and welcome to the Intrepid Wanderers in the land of Madera. I don't know what episode we're on again because I just haven't caught up to posting my videos. But you know, when I get them up there, you'll see them and you'll be like, oh, that's the episode. It'll be great. We'll just because this is what we do, go through our things. So first we have our World Anvil page on World Anvil, which is a great tool for world building, which is why I like to show it off. So you can visit us on World Anvil, check us out, and then check out World Anvil and see all the cool things they have to offer. You can check us out on the Twitter. We also follow Super Blood Warriors if anyone is interested in a home-built game built by one of my nephews. Independent game there. That's also on our YouTube. That's also on our Twitter page. But you can definitely, we have 15 followers, which for us is a pretty big deal. And we have the YouTube channel. So if you would like to check out our videos on YouTube, obviously, if you're watching this right now, you found us on the YouTube. But we post our videos, once we kind of get our act together, and we did lose some videos due to some poor settings, on the, Zoom setup because reasons. So we have a lot of episodes with no sound, which is great, I guess, for those of you who, can enjoy videos with no sound. I probably won't post those. We do have 8 subscribers, which... Hey, how do we get 8 subscribers? I'm kind of excited about that, actually. Yeah. I don't know how to tell who our 8 subscribers are, but, it's pretty much the most exciting thing I think I've seen all day. Oh, I think my husband might be one of them, is what he said. Yeah, so, let's see. Kaifira, how are the, sales of the things?
The sales of the things are going good. Of course, mask sales are still probably one of our highest things right now.
Right, and we still have to work out the deets on the on what it is we're gonna do for the
logo contest.
The logo contest, the to be determined.
2 weeks. Because...
Right, we'll have 2 weeks to determine what those deets are, and then we can put them out on our whatevers.
Yeah.
Because then we could have some, like, masks with logos on them. That would get the word out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't know where the Intrepid Messmaker went. Janfire, how's the financial whatevers things you do?
We're not in the red, so that's always
great.
positive, so, yeah.
Sponsors, anything like that?
We've been able to maintain our sponsorships that we've had.
And I see that Intrepid Messmaker here has disappeared, which almost tells me maybe he's hiding from the facts from the social media. So that's.
I think he's failing us on the social media.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm still pretty psyched about the 8 subscribers.
I mean, he usually fails us about the social media, though.
Right. I mean, I'm used to it. I'm just
right.
He, for some reason today, he's decided that
he stepped it up.
He's not gonna face. Yeah, he's not gonna face the music because it's so bad.
Yeah, he's like, whew, this is really bad. So he's kind of stepped up his game in terms of just running away. Yeah. So let me just pop this over to Roll 20. So for those of you who kind of weren't here last week, Janfire, we actually played an alternative game last week, so we didn't advance ourselves. So now we have to think about and remember what happened the week before last week, which is kind of a big remember. But from what I recall, you all escaped from the 3 ships. Oh, there's Intrepid. How's the social media there, Intrepid Messmaker?
That's where I just went. I went to the social medias and I was just getting our name out there.
All right, good. Okay, good. You know, New York Comic Con, we could start a thing. Just saying. Um, Actually, I think unless the two others of you have done something I don't know about, I think probably the only two of us who could get into New York Comic Con are Kyphira and I, because it takes a year to actually be able to get on the list, to be able to get tickets. So it's like you join, and then you have to wait, and then you can be on the list to get ticket or advance tickets, I guess. And we joined like a long time ago, even though we've never gone. I was like, hey, Kyphira, do this. And she just did it because she listens to me.
Because I love Friend Sarah very
See?
much.
I take it it's in New York City.
Yeah, that's the...
Yep.
I just know I saw an email that was like New York City Comic Con. I was like, oh yeah. I don't know what they're really doing though. Seems kind of sketch, like maybe they aren't going to do it. I don't know. I just know I saw an email and I was like, oh yeah. Okay, so anyways, you had escaped the ships that you were on and the kind of crazy, I think it was a warlock wizard or some kind of, I can't remember what that character was, but he was pretty cool. And you managed to, between Faloran being in her wild shape form and Janfire in the little boat, you managed to get away. The problem was you couldn't navigate for crap, and
We did a fine job.
you kind of got lost. It did, and turned around. Don't know where you ended up, but you did hit an island. You investigated, checked out the island. What did the people on the island? It was yams and something else.
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato and
Yucca.
yucca. Yes.
Yeah.
Yams and sweet potato are kind of the same thing. Yucca. Yeah. Okay. So you made it onto this island. The people there were a little bit odd. Like you kind of walked around and found this little group of people. They really oddly wanted you to stay, invited you, enticed you with some sweet potato and yucca. It seemed to do tricksy things to you, but not really too badly. They took you somewhere to check out their storage or something. And then you went to your boat. Your boat had a hole in it. They started shooting. You did finally get away. The boat had a hole in it. They were shooting little poison darts at you, but you managed to scare them off as well. And I think that you finally kind of made your way into the water and were heading towards the direction that these villagers told you to go, or these little islanders told you to go, which was at least on the direction on the Roll20 map towards the east, just to give it a direction. Everyone kind of with me there?
Yep.
Okay. So, maybe we should take notes. I don't know. It seems overrated. So you are, traveling on this little boat. It's not a super huge boat, but it's fine. There's just the four of you.
I thought it was a dinghy.
Yeah, it's a little dinghy.
Yeah, teeny tiny.
Yeah, it's not that big, but there are also four of you, so it's not the worst. And you.
Well, it definitely isn't the best.
Definitely is not the best. It's not like you got room to
turn into a T-Rex.
No. And it's You don't really have room to lie down or anything. You're pretty squished, but you know, you're living the dream. You're taking turns, I'm assuming, paddling, rowing towards the direction that you're trying to go. Any general conversation? Anything?
I could fireball behind us to push us faster. Do you think that would work?
No.
I could just gust of wind if you wanted to, like...
As could I.
If that's really... We could just do a couple gusts of wind and kind of...
I can row.
I don't remember when their last long rest was or anything, but... I don't remember what they threw for spells at these weird people, but...
Well, didn't at some point when we were on the boat before, we Teddy did the oh no, I forgot.
Tiny hut?
Yeah, tiny hut.
That was on the big boat.
Oh.
Remember, he went up to the crow's nest. Built, I think
Okay.
it was a red tiny hut at that. Which
Okay.
got the crew.
Maybe I could speak with some animals and we could wrangle some fish to pull us.
Or Florin and I can use gust of wind. I think you should not talk to the wildlife.
I mean...
You know, I'm just trying to help us here, you know? Get us going a little bit faster.
If you want that, I mean, I actually could communicate with animals that breathe water.
Also that.
So, I mean, they kind of just in general understand me. It's kind of a thing.
Okay, well, I could cast Glyph of Warding, so if anyone other than us touches the boat, it blows up.
It's a bad idea.
Okay,
Any other great ideas there, Teddy?
I could turn a couple of us invisible.
I suppose that is a thing, yes.
Oh, I know what you guys will agree to, right? Brilliant, big idea here. Oh, I don't know if that would. I could cast silence, and then you guys don't have to hear me talk.
I mean, there is some benefit that, I mean, that sounds really attractive, but I feel like we kind of maybe should.
But it's centered on a point I choose, so I don't think that point moves. So
Well, the point could be your mouth.
But that moves too much.
That's fair.
I don't think it would work because our boat's moving and then that point would just stay the same place and then we'd move 20 feet and then we'd be out of it.
So you're proposing something that's useless.
Well, no. Nothing of what I propose is useless. They all have their specific applications.
Of which this one is not the correct application. Therefore, it's useless in this application.
I would beg to differ.
Okay, well, go ahead and do it.
Are you begging or differing? I think the general bickering, continues. I feel like that's how it goes for several hours.
When does it not go like that?
Right? There's just bickering. There's probably like some moments of silence. Then more bickering.
Teddy at one point tries to start a fire on the boat to boil water to make drinkable water.
Yeah, and like
Hefira smacks him, does control flame, and pushes the flame off the boat.
You
while
forget to put a
Florin puts
cobblestone block
water
down.
Florin does control water to like put that
Try to save the boat.
save the boat. So there was like a
And
group
Hefira
effort.
does any mending to fix the actual boat.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of shenanigans going on in general. But you know, after quite a few hours of just aimless moving along, you do spot you start to spot some. First, you spot some ships. You know that you start to notice there are more. It's just like little fishing boats and stuff. Like not like huge ships, but you notice more people and boats kind of going through, and you start to spot like land.
Hey, look! They didn't lie to us.
Well, that's nice of them.
Every once in a while, somebody will actually tell you the truth.
True. You know.
Yeah. Every once in a while, somebody tells you the truth, huh?
Yeah, most people not named Teddy.
That's hard. That's mean, Kefira. That's mean. That's very mean. Very mean.
I
of
never
you.
claimed to be nice.
That's also, I mean,
And really, how much truth telling do you actually do?
I tell the truth a fair bit of the time.
Uh-huh.
At least 50% of the time, I'm telling the truth.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So are we going for this land?
Yeah.
Now, let's just go back out into the ocean.
That's what you would actually do. Luckily, we have two people that can push us towards the land.
Hey, maybe if I fireball into the air, we'll get a boat to come over to us to come help us out.
No. We aren't doing any flashy problem-causing magic-y anything until we know where we are and B, who these people are. We don't even know anything about this land.
We could end up at the exact same island that we would have if we would have stayed on the big boats.
That's a possibility. But what are the chances with the way our luck goes that's actually going to be the case?
it's fair.
No, not the original boat. The boat we jumped off from.
The boats that were attacking us.
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, then with our luck, highly probable.
right.
Yes. Very likely. So, what you're saying is I should just shoot a fireball at him right now.
No, because we don't know this for sure yet.
But you just said it was highly likely that.
It's not 100%.
Well, and so it's both not 100% that that's the island, and B, even if it is, do we really want to give away our position without an actual plan?
I feel like we had a plan last time, and nobody stuck to it. So
Okay.
it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest here, guys.
Roll. You're waffling as to if it's the island that you just left.
No, if it's the pirate island.
Oh, okay.
And no, it's definitely not the island we just left, obviously, because I
That
know
would be a neat
exactly where
trick.
we are.
Yeah, right.
So I fireball behind us to give us a speed boost.
No.
Uh,
If you want to go faster, Florin and I could do gust of wind.
can we see like any inhabitants? You know, like a town or?
Roll a perception.
Oh, goody. This will go well.
I got a 12.
Oh, it actually did go well. That's amazing. 22.
Okay. You look, and what you notice is that it looks like at least a town. There are multiple docks, that are, housing that, for different types of ships. There are smaller, fishing vessels. There are some larger ships that are kind of going up. It looks like an active town as opposed to a, what's the word I want to say? As opposed to any kind of
Place where shenanigans would happen?
yes.
Doesn't have to look like a place with
As opposed to like a pirate stronghold.
We tend to cause the shenanigans.
I don't know. That last pirate stronghold we went to was pretty much a town, wasn't it?
It was ruins that they made a home out of.
Was that the place you just left on the island?
No, Dungeon.
No.
That.
Oh,
way back.
yeah, no, those
Pirate
were
King
ruins.
Dungeon.
He was one of my favorites. He's really cool.
He was the best. I think him and M tie for my favorite characters. It's just making him cringe, and it's funny.
That is kind of funny.
Ugh.
You don't want to see M again?
Gee, I hope that whole town burned to the ground.
Wow, that's so cool.
No, it basically did. Well, not burned, but most of Kiaton most of the inhabitants were killed or captured. But M liked you so much.
Ooh. I'm glad we left there.
Oh. Okay, so what are you doing?
We're heading ashore, I guess.
Okay. So, let's just...
I mean, where else do we have to go? Back to the ocean?
Basically.
We might as well give this piece of land a try, seeing as how well the last one went.
They were nice enough.
And hopefully we end up actually getting some real rest.
Maybe there's a hotel we could stay at for the night.
The No-Tell Motel. Why is... Oh, I know what's going on. I gotta log this one out of this account. Do. And so let me just resize this. Okay. I'm gonna say you arrive at you end up pulling into the middle dock there on the old map.
Those buildings could have been a little bit smaller, huh?
It's fine. It's fine. It's pretty fine. As you pull into the dock, like a burly dwarf comes up to you. It's like, hey, how's it going? How's junky little boat you got there?
Ooh, is it sinking into the water as we pull up to the dock?
No, but it's so tiny. He's just like, do you want me to I don't know what you want me to do. Maybe we could just pull us ashore and...
Can we sell it?
Yeah, if you want to sell it, I mean, I'll pay like, 4 silver pieces for it.
5.
Sure, deal.
It has a lot of history.
Okay, great.
With somebody else.
He's like, that's great. Oh, you can, use that with another ship or something. Welcome to Wyvern Piers. You must be your first time here.
What?
Wyvern.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Wyvern.
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 It's got that W. Wimbledon
Wyvern.
Piers. Wimbledon Piers, is that?
Wyvern Piers.
Wimbledon Piers. Okay, I figured it out.
Okay,
Wimbledon.
great. Is this your first time in town?
Gotta get that real emphasis on the H. Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Okay, anyways.
Wimbledon.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, it's nice to have you here. Do you need any, are you looking for anything in particular?
Do you happen to have any maps? Wait, where are we? Like, in relation to everything else. I know we're at, like, Wimbledon Piers, but, like
in relation to, say, the Collapsing Isle or Mooncarn.
Literally anything else in the world.
Oh, you mean, like, where in the world
Like,
are you?
Yeah.
If we were completely lost...
No, we are.
If we were...
It's not if we are.
It's we are.
Okay.
So, like, if somebody were completely lost and they happened upon Wimbledon Piers, what would you tell them about where they are?
Well, I'd tell them that they are in the continent of Xylacol, on the west coast of Xylacol. They are... I don't think I have the right map handy. Maybe.
We don't need a passport, do we?
Nope, no passport needed, I guess. No paperwork.
Not even a passport card?
Well, so, if you do want to travel further into the country, you probably should get a passport of some kind, but, for this particular
we're fine. We got those. We got
town, I think that you're probably all set. We're pretty...
We're world travelers.
Right.
Yeah. We got the visa, the entertainment visa.
Oh, okay.
We got a student visa.
No, we're entertainment. We're entertainers.
Is that the
Anyways.
Is that the F1 visa or
N1?
the F1 N1 visa?
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, miss.
No, we have
Didn't mean to throw you
entertainment
off.
visas. We're banned.
Oh, band. Oh, did you come to play at the
Band of
tavern?
one. Yes, Teddy will sing for you.
Do we need
No.
Does it need like is it like reservate? Do you need to apply beforehand?
No, you don't need to apply beforehand. No, there's no need for that.
They just accept They just accept walk-in acts.
What the? I did all of this stuff for this town, and now I have to remember what I did with it because y'all threw me off last game.
Blame Janfire. It was his fault.
Wait, was this like the one time that you like really prepared?
I did. I went through and I had like all sorts of stuff all set up for this town.
Wow.
I knew
And I
that.
managed to just completely screw you up.
I knew all the people and everything and who would live there. I just made up a person now, and I don't even. It's fine though. But yeah, no, I was all good. I was like, whew. That's okay. I'm gonna find it. Every once in a while, I have a moment of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna flesh this town out. I'm gonna know things. I mean, I still probably won't know all the things, but
I'm not gonna lie, kind of liked Scrimp, dude.
Your little dragon.
Oh my god, he was awesome. I feared did all the talking. Or, yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't have to do all the talking. I didn't have to talk to anybody. Good stuff. I mean, I guess I don't have to do all the talking, but it's just you know, it's just part of the character, you know.
Yeah, so you're looking for the tavern? Is that what you're
Is it also, does it double as an inn?
Yes.
Because we might need rooms. We haven't decided. We're probably gonna need rooms. We're probably gonna need to at least stay one night, right, guys?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we
do
just
need
sold
a
our
proper
boat.
Rest.
We did just sell our boat, so
Right. Well, you are looking for the Splendiferous Adventurer. It's owned by a woman named Kreia Ninus. She's a gnome.
oh, another gnome, huh?
Splendiferous what?
The Splendiferous Adventurer. I mean, don't worry too much. The proprietor and her husband are gnomes, but the most of the staff is humans, so you should be mostly comfortable.
Would you mind pointing us in the direction of the Splendiferous Adventurer?
Oh, yeah, sure. That would be, let's see. Oh, it is. It's actually right down the way here. So we're just right here at this dock. And if you just walk down this road here, it's right here on the end. It's right there on the end of the street, so you should be able to find it pretty quickly.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Oh, we had asked one other question earlier. I think we got a little sidetracked by the whole visa thing. In relation to Mooncar and Collapsing Isle, islands of those sorts, where are we? How far are we from them?
I ain't too good on the general
Well, we're like on
makeup
the
of the
eastern
sea.
part of the sea, right?
Yeah, you're on the eastern part of the sea. Yeah, that's correct.
So we'd have to go back west.
I think we're pretty far away.
Well,
I think we've actually gone the exact opposite direction we were going in before.
I think you're right.
Like, just off from memory-wise.
I will remind you at one point that the map that we had was crooked. It was twisted.
We'll worry about finding. Right, that's fine. We'll find a map or something.
There is a general store in town, some merchants, and some of the other sailors. I just don't sail a lot. I just work here at the boat the shipyard. So you might have some better luck with some of the other sailors. They might be able to help you better orient yourself. I'm just not. You understand? I personally don't travel by sea.
Well, thank you. We'll see about getting rooms for the night, and then maybe we'll find
I
other
think
merchants.
most likely you'll find someone who should be able to tell you, orient you a little bit better.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a plan, right, guys? We stay in this town for 1 day, in and out, no shenanigans, no getting in trouble. That's it. In, out, okay, we're off to the next place, easy peasy. No trouble, no side things. Right, guys?
I'm in agreement to this. Are you actually going to follow through with it?
Hey.
Is that a bar?
Barn where?
A bar.
A bar?
We're gonna go to the inn and get rooms. What time of day is it, Sarah?
It's I would say it's near the end of the day.
Okay.
Great drinking time.
At the inn,
Oh,
we'll be staying.
It's 5
at
o'clock
for
somewhere in
tonight.
the world. It's 2:30 somewhere in the world. It's 8 in the morning somewhere in the world.
Yep, somewhere. But here, we can get a drink.
That's
We're gonna go to the inn. Stay the night. In, out, no trouble, no shenanigans. Right, Teddy?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait. Let me flip this coin to see if I was lying or not.
What are you, Two-Face now?
No, I just said it was 50, at least
Oh.
50% of the time. I'm telling you.
Definite shenanigans occurring. Daddy,
What?
we should practice pickpocketing.
We should not do such things.
I
yeah.
wasn't talking to Kyphera.
You walk down the street.
Okay, Janfire. Kyphera is the hardest person to pickpocket on this earth. I know for a fact. So that's who you should practice on.
I think the opposite is true.
Anyways, we walk down the road, Sarah.
I duck into the shadows.
Roll stealth.
19.
Oh, okay. Seem pretty well hidden. The rest of you maybe I mean, unless you're gonna actively try to look for him, you kind of don't realize where Janfire goes. You're like, where did Janfire? Did you see where Janfire went?
I'm gonna hide behind people,
Okay.
but follow them.
Okay.
See, Kyphera, it's not only me who gets into shenanigans. Janfire has just completely disappeared.
Then he's on his own.
Wait, is that what you always say about me when I disappear?
Yes. That is what she says.
Frequently.
Janfire, you kind of like weave in around people and stuff. You're just trying to practice being stealthy, stealing stuff? Okay.
No, not stealing, just stealthy.
The rest of you make it up to the tavern. Yeah, entering, the little gnome comes up. Hi there! Welcome to the Splendiferous Adventurer. My name's Kreia. It's nice to meet ya. How many are you just looking for food, for rooms? What can we do for ya?
We're looking for, well, we'll be looking for food as well, but we're looking for somewhere to stay the night.
Well, we can do that for you. Let me just see how many will be staying there. Are you staying with one of the men here? Is this what it is? Are you staying? Oh, two women and one man. Oh, I see how it is.
Hey, wait! Finally, it's not about me.
We do have another member of our group who has wandered off somewhere.
3.
He is also a dude.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. All right. Well, all right. It's awkward, but all right.
You don't judge here, do you?
Oh no, there's no judging it. Oh.
Good. Otherwise, we'd have a problem.
Well, what kind of problem would we have?
I guess we just wouldn't have to. We just wouldn't stay here.
Well, where else would you stay? There's no other inns in town.
You
Anyways.
have a monopoly on inns?
It's a fairly small town, so I do. I guess if you want to, it's the only decent place to stay in Wendolin Piers.
They allow monopolies here?
Apparently, Janfire.
Anyways,
Well,
I like how you've just magically appeared.
I know.
oh.
I was only a little bit behind you.
Anyway, so it will be 6 silver pieces a night per room. How many rooms would you like?
I don't know. How many rooms are we getting, guys?
I mean, do you have rooms with 2 beds? Because she and I could share a bed. Or share a room. Jesus.
Oh, we got some rooms that will serve you well. Yes, we do. So 2. So a room for 2 for you, and the 2 of you gents, and same for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I would like
worked
to
out well.
insight check.
Roll insight.
Who are you inciting?
14.
The innkeeper.
How badly is she judging us right now?
Oh, the judge.
You can definitely tell that it's not really judging, but she definitely
Found it very odd.
she's definitely taking liberties with your stories.
Of course.
And she goes over to the thing. Ramney, we need 2 of the doubles. Can you we need keys for 2 of the doubles. How many nights are y'all staying?
Probably just tonight.
Just tonight. All right, 1 night. So that's 12 silver pieces. She gives you both some keys. I think these will do you good. So the room numbers are on the keys, and there's those rooms are upstairs. If you need any help, the staff all wears red aprons. You can ask any of them to help you out for directions upstairs if you get lost. Otherwise, you can have
Get
some.
lost.
Well, if you get confused, I don't know.
Confused.
If you want to have a seat and have some food, you can choose any spot you like.
Thank you.
And she goes off to do some other stuff, and she goes and whispers to her husband.
Can I hear them?
Can you roll perception?
It's 17.
You can sort of tell it's something about you, but you're not really sure what.
Who? Haven't even been here 5 minutes and they've already started rumors about us.
Whatever. We're only here for the night.
Hey,
Nice.
any publicity is good publicity. You know what they say.
We aren't a band.
We are a band.
Not a band.
Are.
We go and find a table.
Okay. A young A young female comes over to you. Hello. What can I get you to eat?
What do you have?
Why are you looking for dinner? Food? Is that it?
Yes.
We have marinated mutton chops, pork, broth with bacon, eel, stuffed trout, boiled crawfish with drawn butter.
You know what I could really go for right about now is some chicken. You got any chicken?
I don't have any chicken.
No chicken, huh?
Sorry.
I'll have the mutton chops, please, with water for a drink.
Okay, that's 6 silver pieces for you.
Is everything in this place 6 silver pieces?
No? What do you want to eat?
How is a room the same price as a meal? That seems expensive.
Look, I'm just doing my job. I don't know what to tell
order
you.
Can you
something
get
for
a
dinner.
porterhouse steak?
I don't have any steak. I got pork, mutton chops, broth with bacon, eel, stuffed trout, or boiled crawfish.
Stuffed trout.
Okay, that's 5 silver pieces.
That's still really expensive.
Seems pretty expensive. To
I don't
me.
know what to tell you. It's what the menu
What do you
says.
got for alcohol?
Okay, well, it's a pretty long list. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Beer, heavy beer, ale, spiced ale, mead, spiced mead, table wine, Kiosh wine, it's golden, Sundish
Dang.
lilac wine, earnest
beer.
wine. Okay. I didn't finish, there was more.
I heard you
That's
had.
okay. Heavy beer.
I heard you had table beer, but do you have any chair beer? Chair wine?
I don't
Chair, you had table wine. Chair. How about chair wine?
I don't have any chair wine.
No chair wine, huh?
The heavy beer is 3 copper pieces.
Okay.
What are you gonna eat, sir?
Can you say it one more time?
The dinners?
Yes.
I would like there's marinated mutton chops, pork, broth with bacon, eels, stuffed trout, and boiled crawfish with drawn butter.
What was the third one again?
Broth with bacon.
Oh, okay. What was the last one?
Boiled crawfish with drawn butter.
How much is that?
It's 4 silver pieces.
Oh. Well, how much was the second one?
The pork is 5 silver pieces.
Oh. Got anything for 3 silver pieces?
The broth with bacon.
Oh. I don't want that one.
Do you not like bacon? Or you don't like
Can
broth?
you read the list back to me again?
Yeah, it's marinated mutton chops, pork, broth with bacon, eels, stuffed trout, boiled crawfish with drawn butter.
He doesn't actually want anything to eat.
How much were the mutton chops?
6
6
silver pieces.
Huh. What came with the mutton chops?
Well, they all come with a side salad and a roll, as part of the meal.
How much for just the roll?
You get the roll as part of the meal. We don't
Teddy,
sell them
just
on the
pick
side.
something.
Florin also, she orders the stuffed trout. Teddy, is the money the issue? Because if this...
No, I just wasn't paying attention. I'll have the mutton chops.
Okay, that's 6 silver pieces.
That seems
Do you want anything to drink?
Water.
Okay.
He wants beer.
We do have
Does
dwarf
not.
head stout. That's 6 gold pieces, in case you wanted to know. It's really pricey. But okay, I'll bring your order over in a little bit. And so she goes off and gets your order, brings back the drinks first, with the side salad and roll to start, and then later on comes out with the other things to eat. Oh, I see this. This is so crazy. This site
No,
literally.
we don't want crazy.
No, this site literally gave me a staff for the whole day, so I probably picked the wrong person, but it's fine. So like at 6 p.m. it literally told me I've poorly played the staff, but it's fine. I picked the wrong person.
Okay, but did it taste like a six silver piece worth of?
Roll perception.
Roll perception. Ho, 24.
Ooh, I mean, you've definitely had better, but it tastes pretty good. All around you, there's some, like, you know, bar people. There's some people on the side. There's somebody hacking, coughing. It's a female.
Put your mask on, sir.
Someone hands her a face mask. You know, just some patrons all around the little. It's definitely a busy tavern.
Boy, I sure hope nothing crazy or wacky or wild happens while we're in this town that we have to figure out or solve, you know? That'd be crazy.
Why would you say that? You're basically asking for it to happen.
I'm not asking for it. I mean, wouldn't it just be, I mean, like, every town we've been in, something weird has happened, right? What are the coincidences that this town that we now arrive in, out of the blue, something weird, crazy, or wacky happens, you know?
There has to be at least one town that hasn't had something happen while we were there.
I think every town something weird has happened. I don't think we've encountered a single normal town now that I think about it.
While you're there, you do see the owner. She kind of like walks around to people. She socializes. You can hear like whispering to people, and then like, there are a few people as they walk by your table. They're just like they kind of like stare at you awkwardly, but they're like not like super awkwardly, but definitely like they kind of give you a weird look, like.
Oh, come on. The owner.
Rumors.
Oh well.
I should have told her about our band.
Ask her who you go play.
Kyphira said I couldn't start any trouble in this town.
If you want to just play your lute or band or whatever, just don't start singing.
I don't know. I think I've played in every single town. And in every single town, something wacky or wild has happened. So maybe wacky or wild things happen because I play.
Then you're now a bard that cannot sing or cannot play, if you follow that logic.
Well, I mean, you just said I could go play, so if something wacky or wild happens, it's on you then, right? Isn't it?
No.
Some okay. A fairly heavy, not to be biased, but a fairly heavy human walks up to you, just says, "What you're doing is not morally correct, and I think that you should think about your choices."
I'm eating and drinking.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, excuse me, sir.
And
What are we doing?
I think you know what I'm talking about, and I think that I'm just telling you.
I actually
that
have
you
no
should
idea what you're talking about.
Rethink about your choices. And he just walks off. It's just very strange and weird.
I think you should.
Can I try to trip him with my staff?
Sure.
Like without
Um,
anybody seeing?
Try, I guess, sleight of hand. I don't know. Seems like the best I got.
Sleight of hand. 14?
Yeah, he kind of like trips it. He's like, huh, those. He just looks, he guffaws it, like he's definitely like, huh, this is very disrespectful, and you will. He walks out, and a couple people giggle.
Are you having trouble walking? You might want to drink a little less.
He walks out of the
Great, Genfire.
inn
Great.
or tavern.
It was better than the other thing I was thinking of doing.
Which was?
Oh, just hitting him.
Alright, yeah, fair. Slightly better.
Bar fight. Bar fight.
No.
Oh, no bar fight?
No.
Tavern brawl. Tavern
No.
brawl.
And two druids. You can kind of Kiefer. You can kind of tell they're druids. Walk up to the table. One of them is the one that's coughing and just kind of a little bit awkward.
Whoa, 6 feet there, pal.
I'm sorry about Grellin. He's right opinionated. He don't mean nothing by it.
It's fine, though. Whatever he's thinking we're doing is incorrect.
You can do whatever you want. I mean, there's no right or wrong, right? Like we're not judging.
Okay, but what are we doing? Because I honestly have no idea what we're doing.
Well, it's just that I don't think it's my place to say. And then the one that's coffee is just like, oh, that's coughing. It's just like, oh, it's just Cray kind of said y'all we're maybe same-sex couples. I mean, it's fine. I don't have nothing against it. But it's just weird around these parts, that's all.
I mean, I don't think that anyone ever said that.
Other than Cray, who
Well,
was making stuff up, but that's
Cray
neither here
is
nor
a
there.
bit prone to making up stories, and she's well-intentioned, does a good job here at the tavern, but is prone to make up stories and
starting rumors to
yeah,
get people
yeah,
upset.
starting rumors. Yep.
Maybe I'll have to go have a chat with her then.
Oh, I
Be
mean,
nice, Teddy. We're only here for a night.
She don't mean no harm. She's just
No.
she
I think
just-
I need to go have a talk with her right now. Get this all straightened out.
I swear if you get us kicked out of the inn, Teddy, you'll be in trouble.
Well,
But
I'll be
not
in
the-
trouble.
That too.
I just, sometimes it's better if you don't make a fuss. That's all I'm saying.
Where is the inn owner?
Roll perception.
Ooh, 24.
Oh, you
That's like 2 19s in a row.
yeah. She's at the front of the house. She's doing ownery things.
Ownery things.
Ownery thing.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh.
Is that kind of like ornery things?
Yeah. No, she's talking with some. Actually, she's over with a group of patrons and she's talking to them.
Ooh.
I think that sounds
Okay.
more like her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Teddy, be nice.
Okay. I guess. Okay. I get up and I walk over to her.
Okay. She's talking to some people.
What's her name again?
Kreia?
Kreia.
He cannot resist starting trouble, can he?
Okay, Kreia.
Oh, what? What's going on?
I heard you've been making up some stories, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You like to make up some stories, huh? You like to make up stories?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I
I
mean-
heard you've been making up stories about us. That's just what I heard from some other people in the bar. That
well,
you've been making up stories.
they've probably been making up stories about me, and they do that pretty often. That's what they do. They make up stories about me. I really got to work on my accents.
So, what's the best story you ever made up? Because I've been trying to think of some, and I could really use some advice over here. And, I'm a bard. Trying to make up some songs and stuff. Can you give me any pointers, advice on any of this story making up?
Well, if you're looking for pointers on how to make up stories,
Yeah. Because I heard you make up stories all the time. So, give me some pointers. Give me
I
some
mean, if you're
advice.
looking for advice, I mean, I'm sure it's
Yeah,
like,
so what's the
I'm-
best story you ever made up? Because I got all kinds of stories.
all my stories. I mean, there's stories all around. I think the best
See,
stories.
because I got this story going right now that Ian, my friends over there, saved a entire town of people from attacking water demons. Yep, we're pretty heroic people.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's a right good story.
That's
No,
the
I don't
story
think
that
I can beat
got.
that
What's-
story. That's pretty impressive.
No,
Yeah, no, that's pretty impressive story.
is that you haven't made up you don't have any good stories like that?
Not like that. No, I mean, I don't make up stories like that.
No,
Mm.
that's disappointing because I was really hoping that we could exchange stories and stuff. It'd be a good time.
I mean, if you would like a story, something to maybe figure out as a story, there is an old abandoned house in town. That
Old
probably
abandoned house, you say?
it's probably worth a story,
It might be making up a story about it, huh?
right? No one knows what's going on with that house, but it's definitely worth a story.
You really don't have any other good stories, huh?
Well, what
About
kind of
anyone
story
else
you want?
any story, any story about anyone in town, that you thought you could, good chuckle about,
Um,
fun time,
well, this
fun
one
time
time,
story.
at band camp.
Oh, I see. Low effort story.
Well, there is maybe one story. There is this dragonborn in town. Claims he's a paladin. Not really sure about how that goes, but tries to go around fighting the undead. That's what he claims. Fights demons and
Fights demons, huh?
yeah, undead creatures. Claims to have found some mystery weapon. I don't know.
Mystery weapon, huh?
Claims to be pretty good. I don't know. It's all you know. It's all conjecture. He says he's on a holy vision quest to save the world.
The holy vision quest.
Yeah, you know, paladins.
Jeez. Yeah, you know.
But
in my travels, you know, I once met a kobold who thought he was a dragon. It was the craziest thing.
That's
you know?
pretty crazy. But yeah, he's definitely a pretty strange creature. He does tend to hang out near the water. He's a lot more water-based dragonborn. But I don't know. He claims to have fought all of these strange creatures. Says he's really good in a fight. I don't know. I think it's a lot of poppycock. Myself.
Well, I mean, if that's all the stories you got, then
I'm just trying to. I mean, are you looking for stories about people? Strange people in town?
Just whatever stories you had, whatever good stories you had, I wanted to hear.
Good gossip, good town gossip? Is that what you're looking for?
Sure. I mean, if it's got a good story, then why not,
Well, I mean, there is a little town gossip. If you talk to some of the shopkeepers, something's going on with the shops. Something to do with things have gone missing.
Oh, is that why the price of everything in this town is so weird?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has impacted some prices. It's hard to get things right now because...
food being silver pieces? Multiple?
I mean, part of that
listen here, Janfire. You're not over here. You didn't come over here. You're still back at the table, okay? You didn't want to come...
Birdie whispering in your ear.
You didn't want to come talk to her about the stories that she makes up, so...
Yeah, so something's been disrupting the trade routes. I mean the merchants. So that's kind of been a story. This one time I did actually hear this is a traveler came from across the sea. If you would like a good story. Are you ready for this one?
Oh boy, am I ready.
So there was a traveler from across the sea in the country Oniano, which is just west of here.
Absolutely.
It says that there's a big bard school over there. Is in a city, and I guess I don't know really what happened. I just know there was a school there, and he lived in the city. And some strange thing happened where let me just see if I can wrap my brain on this one because it was pretty it was a pretty big deal.
Pretty big deal at a bard Bard
Well,
school,
no, no,
huh?
no, not at the Bard School. The Bard School was part of the town, but no. So the town had a Bard School, but and it was a pretty big town, but something happens, and where did that go? Hold on. No, it's not this one. No, where did it go? Holy, why? I always lose the things I need.
Need to keep better, have more better organization.
Apparently.
Says the guy who barely writes notes.
I have an ID 10T background story. Where did, oh, is it in a folder maybe? I know I read it. Where did it go?
What,
Oh,
are you
this is
looking
so
for
good.
my...
Shh, you shut your pie hole. I found it and it was pretty good. Anyways, so there was a big attack. I think it was monster or some kind of like demons or something. Attacked the
Oh yeah, you know,
the
I think I
city.
did hear...
Burned half the
something-
city down. It's not even this huge
I
city.
heard it was a cult. I heard it was a cult
That,
that like
um,
summoned something there, you know? Like a big cult, like a big underground cult.
the poor that city has not recovered since then.
Oh.
That's what this guy was telling me. That they're still looking for whatever, you know, whoever was involved because that town has not that city is not recovered yet.
Oh,
That's a story for you.
what
I
a
heard
shame.
that one, right?
Yeah. That's yeah, I heard that. That's traveled that far already, huh?
Oh yeah, we get all sorts of stories.
Oh, gee. Oh, okay. Well, you know, thanks for story time.
Anytime.
I head back over to the table.
Okay.
Well, squared that all away. Got that all squared up. Squared out.
What do you find out?
Fine. What? I just talked to her about the story she's making up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's an awful long time to talk about one single story.
Well, I mean, I told her that, you know, I was all like, you're making up stories about us, and then you know, it kind of got into like other stories around town. You know, I heard that there was this creepy abandoned house. You know,
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
I don't.
$25.
She did hear a story. He did hear a story about a creepy abandoned house.
Okay.
He's not lying. Teddy?
Something, you know, something about something disrupting trade routes. You know, just regular town gossip and stuff. Some paladins making a big ruckus. Some dragonborn dragon guy paladin man. Says he's fighting demons.
Who isn't fighting a demon, right?
Oh yeah, we've all got our own demons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some more than others.
Yeah. Some people just make deals with underwater genies.
Wow.
Fair.
Wow.
Fair.
You know what I should have figured out is, if we could get a refund on our rooms, and then we could just stay the night into the creepy abandoned house.
Or we could not go on any side quests like a particular bard was saying when we first stepped foot here.
I do remember that part.
We're here for a night. And then figure out how to get back to where we were originally going.
Oh, of course, yes. The paladin said he had some magical weapon, some ancient lost to the realm's weapon.
The paladin said that? You talked to the paladin?
No, the paladin didn't say that, but the owner of the inn said that the paladin said that.
Oh.
Or something like that.
I mean, she sounds really reputable, so it's pretty awkward.
She seems like a pretty trustworthy person,
I mean...
So maybe we should talk to this paladin about this weapon he has.
I mean, it's definitely worth. We could talk to the paladin person.
Yeah, we could at least talk to the paladin person. At the very least.
Fine.
So you hang out a little while longer. At 8 o'clock, she starts wrapping up the tavern zone. Sounds early. I'll say 10. They wrap up. They're like, okay, time to shut down.
We head, well, I suppose this part of the we is going to head to bed.
Okay. Yeah, no, everyone, well, I'm assuming pretty much everyone goes up at least to the rooms because they shut the tavern down.
We didn't even check out any shops today.
So you get to the rooms.
Wait,
and
I can't get more alcohol?
No, sir, the bar shut down. It's dry at 10. It's dry. You get to the rooms and it's awkward because it's a single double bed in each room.
What kind of spells do I have for this situation?
Teddy. Vera goes back out. Teddy.
What? I didn't pay for the rooms.
And what happened to straightening out the story?
Well, I talked to her about the story.
And did you straighten her out in telling her that she was incorrect in her thinking?
Is that what I was supposed to do?
I had assumed that's what you were going to do.
Oh, well, no, that's not what I did. I went and talked to her about stories.
I go back downstairs.
It's all shut down. There's no one down there.
Must be like a door somewhere. It's like
yeah, no, there's a door, like the door that leads to the tavern, the tavern spot.
Do you think, Kyphira, do you think turning into a T-Rex would solve this situation?
No.
The eating section is closed. There is a door that leads outside if you want to go outside.
The T-Rex is not the solution to this issue.
You know what we could do is go to the abandoned house.
Or we could not get sidetracked with an abandoned house.
I'm just gonna awkwardly throw out that we've slept under the dome together and that double beds really are not that big
well,
a
that's
deal.
kind of like a tent, and we all had our own bedrolls.
I'm
Right.
just
Like
gonna throw
10
that out.
feet.
At
No,
least
you're
in
not
my
wrong. However,
view.
if the innkeeper is already gossip,
And well, it's a 10-foot
but if we're
radius
only
dome,
stayed
so
here
it's like
for
a
one
20-foot
night.
dome. There's like 20 feet of room. There's like a lot of room under that dome,
no, but Florin is right. It is one night. We'll be gone tomorrow. We'll deal with it later.
Will it really be one night? Is
Yes.
it ever really ever
Hush.
one night?
It will be one night.
I'm knocking on the door to the tavern.
Oh, it's like the tavern. Like it's there's no one answering.
I try to pick the lock.
Okay, pick the lock. Go ahead, roll a lock picky thing.
Well, I mean, Janfire's not in the room anymore. So,
Well, I imagine if he doesn't succeed in whatever he's doing, he will return.
Teddy is going to sleep.
What's the what do I use? My dex modifier? So 14.
Teddy, how does the lockpick work?
I use thieves' tools.
Do you have these tools, Janfire?
No.
Oh, so
Sorry.
you're just trying to pick the lock without
Yeah.
any proficiency.
Uh-huh.
You are not quite able to pick the lock.
I mean,
to
maybe
open
you
the
could
door.
just do a straight dex. I think usually when my thieves, I don't know. Because I also have like expertise with thieves' tools or something.
Oh, never mind. Apparently, it's not possible.
What?
There's a stack exchange on this. No thieves tools and no improvised tools. Take a strength check to throw the closest party member through the door or throw parts of the lock. Basically, look for another way to get past it because you can't pick it. I'm just gonna go upstairs and like knock on doors and be like, "Hey, I think they gave us the wrong room." So I'm looking for an empty room.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Isn't this like exactly what Teddy did on the boat? Just knocking on random doors?
Yep.
Who is making shenanigans now? It's like I passed my toy. Here, Janfire. It's Janfire's turn. I can't wait for it to be Kyphere's turn to make shenanigans.
Okay.
Kyphere doesn't do shenanigans.
Because I assume the innkeeper must be somewhere in this building.
Okay.
There are
so
a lot of things I
what I
assume
would like
about
you to
the
do is roll a 12-sided die.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You knock on a door, and you hear this. What do you want? What's going on?
Never mind. Go back to sleep. Knock on the next one.
Awkward. Okay, roll a 12-sided die again.
4.
Okay. Hello, can I help you? What's
Are you
going
the
on?
innkeeper?
No, I'm just minding.
Okay, go back to bed.
Okay.
Next one.
Okay, roll again.
9.
You hear a lot of moaning and groaning.
Are you the innkeeper? Go back to bed. Next one.
Okay.
6.
You hear somebody like jump up and like kind of grab some stuff and like walk to the door, but and they kind of like crack it open and there's like a sword like poking out at you. What do you want?
Are you the innkeeper?
Do I look like a fucking innkeeper to you?
I can't see you. All I can see is your sword.
Do you think I'm the fucking innkeeper?
I don't know. That's why I asked the question. Are you the innkeeper?
How about no?
Okay, go back to bed.
Mm.
Next door.
Okay.
1.
Mama? Mama, there's someone out at the door. Mama!
Are you the innkeeper?
Mama! Why'd you wake up my kid? What did you do? Who are you? Go
Are you the
away!
innkeeper?
No, I'm not the innkeeper.
Okay, go back
You
to
just
bed.
woke up. You just woke up my mommy.
Well, get him back to sleep.
He's gonna
All
wake
right.
up everybody in the end.
Next door.
Okay.
Another 1.
Nope. Skip it. Roll again.
6.
You already did 6.
Well, why don't I just give you a number? 10.
Oh, 10.
I mean, do you actually have something written down for all these numbers?
No, not for all of them. Just for some of them.
Oh.
Nobody answers the door.
I like try to like push into it. Try to open it.
The door. Okay, the door's not locked.
Oh, okay. I just walk in then.
You walk in and there is a naked man.
Close the door. Go
sitting
back
on
to bed.
bed. I just try to make these as awkward as possible.
It's good. 4.
Did you do 4?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The door's locked.
It-
No one
knock on
answers.
it.
The door's locked.
Knock on it harder.
No one answers.
I try to like, give it a good shoulder. See if I can
No.
get it to open.
Oh, I mean, you can roll strength if you want. If you're gonna try to really shoulder it.
Man's gonna break down a door.
Yep.
Someone is getting us arrested, and it's not Teddy for once.
Well, don't worry, because I won't. I haven't done very well on this roll. A 9.
Okay, yeah, no, you can't.
Okay. I keep a note on where this door is. I'm like, Teddy, come pick this lock.
Oh, what do you want? I was
There's an empty
trying to
room.
sleep.
There's an empty room.
Okay, but my room is empty right now.
Well, I jump on the bed. Go get in the other room.
Kefir just kind of went back to bed. Just like whatever. One night, don't care. An actual bed versus the little boat.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I go to sleep. Well, actually, first I show him, kind of like half-heartedly show him where I found the room where
Mm-hmm.
nobody answered and the door was locked, and then I go jump into bed and go to sleep.
What do I want to do now? When we walked into the inn,
Mm-hmm.
did we see the big field?
Yeah, you probably saw the big field.
Is it like what's are they growing? What are they growing? Just like
They're growing. I don't know what they're growing. They're growing yams and yucca, sweet potato and yucca. No, no, they're. It's probably a bunch of different like corn, and there's a bunch of different things that there's wheat, grain, and stuff. There's a lot of different plants out there. Some of it is also animals.
You know, I kind of want to see that guy that answered the door with a sword, but if I have to go through everybody else too, I don't think it's worth it. You know what? Big brain time. Did the innkeeper tell me where the abandoned house was?
No.
Darn.
That's big brain time.
Yeah, that's big brain time. I'd get the whole house to myself. You know what? I'm gonna go down to the tavern part.
Okay, so you go down the stairs, but the
Yeah.
door to the tavern part is locked.
Oh. Huh. Nice try, guys. Whip out my my good old thieves' tools. Pick that lock. Gonna pick it so good. 21.
You pick the lock.
And I just walk into the tavern part.
Okay, it's just a bunch of tables and chairs that have been put up for the night. No one's in there.
I push a bunch of them out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Make room.
Mm-hmm.
And I cast Tiny Hut.
Okay. You a tiny hut in the middle of the tavern.
And then I go to sleep.
All right. Great. So you go to bed for the night. Kyphira, you wake up in the morning. The tavern doesn't quite open until like there was a time. There was a time. I didn't realize it told me it opens at 6 a.m. So probably Tiny Hut's not quite gone by the time that the tavern's open. So I would say probably the opening crew is trying to figure out why the heck there's this weird anomaly in the middle of the room. Yeah, they're like, what the heck? And
Kyphira just walks down. Really? Again? And casts Dispel Magic.
Why would you
Third
cast
level.
That's a spell that you could possibly use, and it's gonna be done in a couple more hours.
You're bothering people again. To bother you, really.
the tiny hut disappears.
And there's Teddy
There's Teddy in his boxers.
snoozing in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd at least have a sleeping bag. I got a sleeping bag in my stuff.
Yeah. No, you got some. I'm sure you got something.
Yeah. Come on now. I got a bedroll.
Are you just gonna stay there?
I'm snoozing.
Okay.
He just continues to sleep. That's funny.
I just wanna check the box.
Once I dispel the tiny hut, I just kind of go and help the crew put tables and things back to where they should be.
Oh, maybe she always gets that. It's just weird. What the heck? Okay, yeah, and Florin comes down also in the morning, probably helps you out as well. She's a helper.
She's probably also sighing just as much as Kyphera is
She
at what
is.
Teddy does on
She's
a
just like,
regular
okay.
basis.
Okay. Janfire, what are you doing?
I'll wake up, probably 7-ish and head down,
Okay.
find some breakfast.
Great.
I'd probably still see Teddy there in the middle sleeping.
Probably.
I mean, it probably depends on what time the place gets busy, right?
I'm like, if he's still there, I'm like, typical Teddy. Always causing trouble.
Right?
Me always. Okay, I see how it is.
Like 90% of the time, at least.
It's pretty accurate. All right. Okay. So, breakfast. Someone comes over to you. Sorry, I get so distracted. Nah. Hello. How can I help you this morning? Would you like some breakfast?
Yes, please.
So for breakfast, we have some fried perch. We have some saltfish or some cheeses. We have coffee or tea or water or ale available for drinking.
I'll take a latte.
Okay.
Look, instead of dripping the milk or dripping the water through the coffee, you gotta create pressure and push it through so that you get the oil of the bean out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll see what we can do for that.
Okay. Good.
She scribbles something down on there. Florin just gets some cheeses.
Kyphera will get some cheeses as well. And if I could have water for a drink, that would be great.
Okay. Florin gets tea. And the cheese is 2 silver pieces. What else? What did you get there, Janfire?
I'll get some cheeses too with that.
Okay. Did you wake up, Teddy? Are you eating breakfast yet?
Can you get some bread too with those cheeses?
Oh yeah. We can add in some bread.
How many people are in the tavern?
The morning crowd. It's pretty quiet. There's not a lot of people there right now. Nope, it's pretty empty.
Pretty empty?
Well, like around 7. So I guess at 7, a couple people come in. There's like 2 people in the tavern.
Other than
the wait staff.
I don't know.
The party members.
I don't know if 2 people is enough to wake me up.
Oh, okay. Well, then it might be like 8 o'clock. More people come in around 8.
Yeah, that would probably do it, right? People, yeah. I guess.
You guys get your breakfast. What are your plans?
We should probably figure out we should probably find a map. So probably a trip to the general store. In case we get lost again, we won't have to rely on finding, well, anyone.
At the general store, we could try maybe one of the sailors down on the docks.
That too.
If we had paper, maybe we just go to the general store for paper, and unless we have some parchment. Does Teddy have paper?
Is it 8 yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh, then I'm awake.
Yeah.
Okay. I wake up.
Yeah. Teddy, do you have paper?
I think I have some paper. Hold on, I have this whole kit of stuff that I have. I just pull out an entire kit. It's just like a big folder that just says forgery kit on the top.
Oh, all right. Actually, Floren's just like, wait, she just kind of like goes around to random people in the bar, and she's just like, actually, no, she grabs the waitress. Do you know, are any of these people sailors, perhaps by chance? And the waitress is like, not really. And then Floren gives her like a couple silver pieces. She's like, well, so that one guy over there is. So, Floren's like, maybe we just go ask that one guy over there.
Something we could do.
Let me just double check one thing here. I am not the most charismatic, so Teddy?
Yes? What do you need? That is my name. What do you require?
Do you want to go talk to that guy over there? It's the guy with the tattoo on his face and the scar. I guess he's a sailor now.
Yeah.
He might
you want
have
me to go beat him up for you?
No,
I can do that.
we just want to know if he could make us a map of the general area. He's a sailor, is what the waitress said.
He's a sailor, huh?
Yeah.
He's probably pretty tough then. Think I'm gonna have to use T-Rex form on him.
Don't use
We could
extra-
maybe save the T-Rex form.
I don't know. Sailors are pretty tough.
I mean, they are pretty tough, but
He's got a tattoo on his face. I'm
he
pretty
does
sure
have
that
a
adds
tattoo
more
on his
toughness.
face.
It's like painting flames on your boat. Make it go faster.
I don't know if that's why he has tattoos on his face, though.
Yeah, but it's like the same. You know, you get tattoos on your face, and you're tougher.
Did you know about the dragon marked people? Some people have those because of the dragons that marked them.
So they're even tougher, huh? I don't know. I don't know if I can beat this guy. You know, I can beat up a lot of people, but this guy seems pretty tough.
Well, I don't think you need to beat him up. If we wanted him to be beaten up, we could have sent Janfire.
Are you saying I can't beat him up now?
No, I'm saying that your skills at persuasion are much better than mine.
Oh, so I
I
should
can
hurt him
persuade
with
people.
words.
You go try to persuade him
You're gonna go try to persuade him?
with my fist.
No,
Say nice,
with your
we're not gonna cause
words.
Problems.
I was thinking with words.
So you want me to go insult him?
No, we want to ask him for help, so we're going to be nice to him and not hit him or insult him.
Let's go do this.
You
Teddy.
hold on, wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure. You want me to go beat him up, but be nice about it?
No, we do not want you to beat him up. We want you to go talk to him nicely. So that he's more inclined to help us.
Wait, you want him to? I thought we were gonna go beat him up.
No. We want his help. You don't typically beat up the people that you're asking help from.
They want me to go beat them up.
Yeah, do you want Janfire to go beat him up?
No. We do not want to beat him up at all. We would just like to talk to him without beating him up. Because we are trying to ask for help.
Wait, I bet I can challenge him to a duel of fists.
Yeah, a duel. Then he
And
can't
then-
back out of it.
Yeah.
And
Here it gets
nobody will
up.
be angry at us.
And after I hit him hard enough, then you can talk him into helping us
Or
very easily
Oh, you issue a challenge.
because you'll be sent. Yes.
And if he loses, then he's forced to help us.
Yes.
Typhira smacks them both accidentally on purpose
Okay.
upside the head.
Yes.
No. We are trying to ask for his help nicely without fighting of any kind.
I don't understand.
I'm
I
starting to
speak
get
up so that the rest of the tavern can hear us. So what you're saying, Kyphira, is that you want to beat up that guy over there with the face tattoo.
And the guy with it's like, what's going on over there? What's going on? Someone wants
You
to beat
want to
me
have
up.
a duo?
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, see, our friend here
No.
is telling
No.
us
No.
that she wants us to
No.
beat you up
No.
so
My
that you
friends
will
here
help
are
us.
morons.
Sound kind of like morons.
What I was trying to convey to them is that we're travelers and we got lost, which is how we ended up here in this town.
And now
We're
she wants me to
wondering
challenge you to a
if-
fight.
now we're wondering if you were a sailor and might be able to help us create a map of the nearby, any nearby islands or things like that, so we might get back to where we were going.
Kyphira, if that's what you want, why didn't you just ask me to ask him for a map?
That's what we did ask.
I don't remember her asking that.
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Yeah, I mean, since you're so kind about it, you can probably come up with some kind of a little, map for y'all. Let me just... Oh, that's that right there. So this one is, So, I don't have anything handy to write with, though, so...
Eddie, do you have paper?
Oh, yeah,
Something
here you
to write
go.
with?
Here, use my forgery kit. I don't use it for anything illegal.
I'm sure you don't. I take some of the paper and some a writing utensil and
I mean, I'm sure a forgery kit has.
bring it over to the guy.
Okay, I mean... So, do you want to know, like, what continent you're on? You want to know, like...
We know what continent we're on. We're looking to get back towards Mooncarn and those islands there.
Okay, so... Let me just... So, Mooncarn's kind of down in Honiano. That's, let me just... That's about around here.
Oh, moon cards down around Honiano, huh?
Yeah, oh, where else did you want to know?
Well, if we get back to Mooncarn, we can figure ourselves out from there, I think, but we've been kind of island hopping between, well, we've already been to the Collapsing Isle, but we were heading to
Okay.
Mooncarn. We're also looking for the Vagabond's Retreat, and Sinatra's Haven.
Okay, well, I mean, I can at least put the collapsing isle out there for you. Ooh, Vagabond's Retreat. I know where that one is. That's about, Vagabond's
Also,
Retreat.
while you're making this map for us, do you happen to have any like suggestions on like maybe how to navigate the sea? You know, just in case we get separated from our boat. Not that that ever sort of thing ever happens, but you know, if it were to, and we
Oh.
were to be out there alone,
Right. So the way the currents run, in this sea, the water comes from the northern end, from Umdare. I don't know if you're familiar with that continent, but from the Lake of the
Umdare,
Trace
huh?
Warriors and stuff, comes from the north and floats into the sea. And then it exits. Well, our there's an exit to the. I can put that on the map. I'll try to indicate where the rivers are flowing from, because you can at least kind of use that to tell from the currents. Like where the water's coming from. So there's a freshwater, and then there's a saltwater input. Or there's a couple of freshwater ones. And then there are two main outputs. That go to the east, the southeast, and the southwest. The southeast kind of separates Xylacol and Honiano, and then the southwest separates Honiano and Nenilula. Is there any other things you want to see that you want to know about?
yeah, I heard there was a creepy house in the town. In this town,
Yeah,
abandoned house.
there is a house in the town. Yeah.
Creepy abandoned house. I heard from the owner of this tavern/inn. I was just wondering where it was, whereabouts.
Well, it's in this block. It's kind of next to two little tiny houses in this general block here. A little bit, it's like if you look south, there's a, there's a little black house. And then there are two little, oh, I should do a north, south, east, and north, south, east, and west, though. Well, you'll have to be able to tell based on how I wrote the words. That's how, what north, south, east, and west is. So it's
Like if we were to leave the inn, right? Which way would we?
You would
How would we get there?
you would you could if you use the inner roads, you could just leave the inn and follow this little inner road and kind of just go to that little house there. Not the two little houses, but the longer house. You see the see how that worked? That's the abandoned house. I don't know why you'd want to go there. Weird things happen there, especially at night.
We're looking for real estate.
Well, I mean, people say that house is haunted.
We're looking to
Perfect.
invest. We're professional. What's the word that when you scare off ghosts?
Ghost hunters?
Exorcists.
Oh, yeah, okay. Parapsychologists?
Exorcists.
Oh, okay.
Exercise.
Exercisers.
Yes.
Professional
exercisers.
exercisers. Whew.
That's what we are.
Okay.
That's us.
Well, good luck with that. Any other things you want to know?
No, thank you. You've been.
If we
amazing.
wanted to buy the house, who does it belong to?
I don't know who it belongs to.
Excellent. Uncontested territory. Thank you, sir.
I mean, if you wanted to thank me, there are ways to do that.
I hand him a gold piece.
Oh, thank you.
We definitely won't beat you up later now.
Oh, that's good to know.
Ignore him.
laughs.
He is a moron.
We'll do it now.
What happened to not starting trouble, Janfire?
I like how
Could I point out my intelligence is a 7?
I like how poor Kyphira just is not.
It's not that I mean to,
You just can't help yourself.
pretty much. Even though I'm awful good.
Okay, so the plan for today: get the map. Okay, we got that.
Yep.
Go to the abandoned house. Okay, on the
No.
list. Talk to the paladin, the dragonborn paladin. Okay, on the list. Get a boat, I suppose, and get out of here. Easy peasy.
I agree to the boat and talking to the paladin. I do not agree to the abandoned house.
Oh, so you want to go to the paladin before we go to the house?
We aren't going to the house. That is a side.
You know,
thing
I
that
hear
you
the
said
house
we
is
weren't going
haunted,
to do.
right? And I hear the paladin fights demons. So, the likelihood that the paladin is actually at the house is pretty high, if you think about it, right? Because, you know, demonic presence at the house, paladin's probably there fighting demons.
No,
We should probably go to the house.
no, we should not. We should find a boat and get out of here.
All in favor of going to the house, say aye.
Do we need any supplies?
There was an aye in supplies. Aye.
That does not count. And we probably.
Janfire, what's your vote?
I'm just gonna stay out of this one. 'cause
He
if
said
there's-
aye. There's an aye and I'm. It's 3 against 1.
I don't.
He just said
It
aye
may
again.
not be
That's a
the
double yes.
brightest, but you seem to be making up votes.
No, I'm not. You just said aye. I heard you with my own 2 ears. It's 3 against 1, Kyphir. What's your vote?
That we should get supplies, get a boat, and get off this island. And no, I do not care that there's an I in island. My answer is still no.
Okay, well, it sounds like it's 3 against 1, Kypher. So.
I believe Florin said she wanted to go get supplies.
I mean, I was just asking if that was a thing we needed.
Probably.
I'm sure we could use some supplies.
Okay, well, I guess this is the last time I use democracy to solve our questions. So.
Don't you just want to... You could just make fun of people, and then that would be the way you solve problems.
You mean like how he deals with things most of the time?
Yeah, okay, that's accurate.
Okay. Does anybody know where any shops are?
There are plenty of shops. I mean, I don't... Are you asking the general public, or...
No, I'm asking the people in the party.
Oh, no,
You
I'm...
would have to ask
Yeah.
someone to point us in a direction.
Okay, so, like, we already know where the spooky house is.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just, go check that out first.
Mm-mm.
But, I mean, it's on the list of things
Your
to
list, maybe,
check out.
but not ours.
Oh, it's on the band list, so... It's on the itinerary.
And,
Band itinerary. Agenda. Band agenda.
How many of us are actually a part of your little band? Florin, are you a part of the band?
I don't have any musical skills.
And Janfire?
I thought you were the singer.
I don't even own an instrument.
You have the tambourine.
Teddy, as you're standing
You
there
have a tambourine.
talking, you get this little, like little sense in your head. It just goes like this. Teddy, are you still my friend? Are you still my mentor? Because something bad's happening and I don't know what to do. And
Oh no.
I
Oh no.
I think something bad's happened. And it's like all you get.
What's the
I know I
issue,
can respond though.
Can you
Right?
can you respond to that one?
I'm pretty
I think
right?
your
Can't
message
I?
can.
There are 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I can respond.
Let me see which one.
Oh
but-
no, what, Teddy?
Oh no, this is a big oh no moment.
Is it? There's message.
But message only works within like 100 feet or
There's
something.
sending.
It would have to be sending. I believe. I'm pretty sure message is only like a short distance.
Oh, you can answer. You can answer.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, yes, of course. But I don't know where you are. Please, tell me, I guess. I don't know. Oh, also, we got new band members. It's great. We're doing great. Everything's good.
I feel like you're over the 25-word limit.
Yeah. Let me just.
Kypher, I just got a message from Fireball, Little Miss Fireball.
Zimia?
It doesn't sound good.
You got a message from Zimia.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the one that fireballed everything.
Yeah, that's the yes.
And when you say not good,
It didn't sound good.
define didn't sound good.
She sounded like she was in a panic.
I was in an island in the Lake of the Trace Warriors that's where they sent me, but that Isaac's back, and there aren't a lot of people around, and I don't think I'm the only one here.
I don't know what to say.
Isaac speechless? What?
She does that to people. Us, generally.
No, I just don't know how to respond. Like, what do I respond with? It doesn't. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll figure something out. We'll do it. We'll figure it out.
Okay, but hurry, because I don't know if I can
Okay.
resist
She
him.
had how many spells? How many times?
I don't know.
She
I don't know how many times she can send it. I didn't up her character. I just kind of improvised. So there you go.
Okay. What'd she say again?
She said, "Okay, but hurry. I don't know how much longer I can hold him off or something. This is the last time I can send this. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope."
Okay. We'll find some way of finding you. That's all I got.
Well,
Okay, we need to go talk to the paladin, and then we need to go see if we can find somebody that knows divination magic.
okay. You wanna clue me in a little more?
Okay, Kyphira,
Yeah?
you go talk to the paladin. Take Florin with you, and me and Janfire will see if we can find anybody with divination magic.
Hey.
Okay, that's the plan. Come on, Janfire, we're going.
Hyper's just
Okay.
sitting there like, huh?
What are you looking for, Teddy?
Mages.
About are you looking for a particular spell or?
Yeah. What's this spell called?
Lauren,
Oh.
any thoughts on where we're gonna find a mate or find this paladin?
No, I mean, I don't think we talked to that. We didn't talk to them.
No,
Teddy did.
it's divination. It's a fourth level spell.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, is it divination?
I go find Kreia.
It's not divination. What is it?
Are you looking to try to talk to her?
It would be
or?
scrying. That would be a 5th level spell. Oh, that's a big level spell. Is it? Is that the only one? That's probably it. That's like... Because we have to find her, right?
Yeah.
Like, that would be like the only way of being able to find her. Straight up.
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Actually, yeah.
Did you do it? Well,
I don't even know if that will.
Okay, you could.
It has to remain within 10 feet. You can't even, like, you won't even.
Which one?
Scrying. I need something that, like. That's only 1,000 feet.
No. You can scry. The 10 feet allows it's a sensor that allows you to see within 10 feet.
Yeah, but that won't give us, like, a. That won't tell us where she is.
Oh. I mean, it
You know
might
what I
give you a
mean?
little insight, yeah.
Unless, you know, the only thing is, like, if there's something close.
Right.
This is the only thing that I can think of. What? Yeah, I mean this is probably our best bet, right?
Probably.
Kyphera goes to look for Kreia.
Okay, hey, how's it going? Good morning. How was your sleep last night?
Good morning. We slept fine. You told my friend about a paladin in town.
Oh, yes, yep, there is a Paladin Baxlin. He's a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
He's a little bit eccentric. But, yeah.
Do you know where we might find this eccentric little jeez. Dragonborn, paladin. Where can we find him?
Well, he tends to hang out near the docks. Usually the northernmost dock is usually where you can find him. There aren't a lot of Dragonborns in town, so.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Come back anytime.
Thank you. Well, Florence, shall we go find this
Sure.
Dragonborn? Sure,
Yes.
now I can say it. It's fine.
Okay.
So I guess we head to the northernmost
Alright.
area.
Alright. You go up to the docks. You head up to the docks. Roll perception.
9.
She has like a 10. It takes you a little while. You get a little disoriented and stuff, but you do eventually kind of spot the one lone Dragonborn kind of just hanging out and talking with people. You see him.
So we're gonna have to walk up to him so we
Alright.
can chat with him.
Alright, you gonna initiate a thing or?
Yeah, I was just about to say hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, hello. My name's Baxlin Crothlick. How can I be of service to you ladies?
Well, sorry, I didn't catch the whole story from my friend, but he had heard, we heard of you through Kreia at the inn, that you fight demons and things of that sort.
Oh, yes, I do specialize, in, fighting, well, I can sense celestials and, undead fiends and such creatures as part of my paladin features. You know, paladins are attuned to such creatures.
How are you with vampires?
I believe that vampires are also, of the undead, so I can also sense, vampires. Though I've not really had the opportunity to fight vampires, but I have fought many other creatures of the undead nature.
Well, we're currently trying to stop a vampire from taking over the world. But do you have any tips on dealing with any of the undead demons, things of that sort? Any tools of the trade that might be useful for us? I don't know what Teddy was thinking when finding this guy.
Are you looking at fighting a vampire?
We are.
Well, it's...
I told you he had a the special sword.
I do,
You didn't say what it was, you just said he had...
I mean, I have a sword. I can wield a weapon special to me, to paladins. Holy Avenger. He pulls out his sword. This Holy Avenger. It is something that paladins are able to wield. It gives me a bonus to fighting against the undead. I found it in one of the mines when I was traveling across the ocean, across the sea.
And where exactly did you find it?
Well, I don't think I should tell all of my secrets, but it was in a mountain where where dwarves used to live. I think.
Would I recognize this as being the sunblade that Henry carried?
Yet no, because the sunblade, if you recall, I can actually roll intelligence check.
Sarah. 17?
Okay, good. So if you remember correctly, Henry is the one that wielded the sunblade, and he was not a paladin. So it would not make sense that this is a blade that Henry would have been using.
Okay.
Yes.
That's fair enough. We've been searching for vampire killing artifacts that we hope exists to aid us in our quest
What's your quest?
to kill a vampire. To stop him and
You're
his
on a
undead
quest
army.
to kill a vampire?
Yes, to stop him and his undead army.
This sounds like my type of quest.
Well, when we first encountered this vampire, he was holding a girl hostage. When we next encountered the vampire, he basically killed an entire town and has been taking over ever since.
Ask him if he wants to join the band.
Kypher just feels in the back of her head that Teddy would be saying something about his band right now, and she just kind of was like, no, not mentioning that.
This, are you looking... I mean, I feel like this is a quest that I might be able to aid you on if you're looking for help. I am a paladin, and I have a sense of duty to kill undead creatures.
You'd get to kill a lot of them.
This definitely sounds like my type of quest. I don't know how I'm gonna run two characters, but
We need to find another person.
I gotta find at least another temporary person. Or like, here's the character. Anyways,
If you wish to join us, we wouldn't say no to help, but I'll warn you, I'm a bad druid. I'm bad with my other weapons. We have a bard who is not allowed to sing, or he summons demons. We have, what is Janfair, a halfling monk?
Yep.
We have a halfling monk and a triton.
this
That's what we
sounds
got.
like a great crew.
We're also completely off course from where we started out.
This sounds lovely. I don't know how this could go wrong.
Don't say that, it always does. Sorry, I couldn't give a straight face with that. Well, hopefully once we connect with the other two of our group, we'll be then finding a boat to get ourselves off this island and hopefully closer to Mooncarn, if not there.
Is the vampire in Mooncarn?
No, but rumor has it one of our artifacts is, though we received our bard received a message from an acquaintance of ours saying she was in trouble, so we might end up having a bit of a side quest due to said vampire.
Well, this definitely sounds like a situation where you need an extra set of hands. And I do look like an extra set of hands that would be willing to help you out in this situation.
I'm hoping you're okay with the possibility of death just about every time we go do anything, because that's how that usually ends up.
That's what being a paladin is death. I mean,
just making sure, because
yes.
The friend we were traveling with before Florin, I'm Kyphira, by the way.
Yes.
And this is Florin. Before Florin,
Hello.
we forgot to warn her, and in the first battle we got in, she almost died.
Oh, yes.
We lived.
That's yes. No. Almost dying is a part of the general understanding.
Then we'd love to have you.
Great. I've been starved for some kind of adventure. When do we go?
We have to go find our two friends first.
All right. Oh, I didn't even describe. This is a black dragonborn. That's all I got for you. He's a black dragonborn. He's got a chain shirt on.
And how do you spell his name?
Baxlon. Oh. Do you have a means of travel?
Well, that's part of we need to get a ship.
I actually, have access to a ship if you'd like. I mean, it's not a super huge ship, but it would be enough to carry us. I think.
If it would be enough to carry us, we can make it work. If you are willing to share, that is.
Yes, I'm thinking he might have to have a crewmate to, help sail the ship, though.
Janfire knows all about sailing.
Janfire knows some things about sailing, so... Alright, well... Florin, what are the chances we're easily going to find Teddy and or Janfire? A, together, B, without finding them causing trouble.
Those are pretty low. Well, so I just want to tell you, I probably will at least need to have my first mate with me. His name's, Elgier. Just so for sailing the ship, mind you, right? Yes, we, if you are almost ready, we can get the ship ready while you find your friends. The ship's right here. He points it on the dock. It's it's not a huge ship, but it definitely will hold you and bring you where you need to go and supplies and stuff, right? It's not a barge, so that's a bonus for y'all. Some of
We've
you,
been there, done that.
yeah. So yeah, y'all might have to help a little bit with some sailing or some kind of whatever. It's a fairly small crew, but I think we could make some accommodations work.
That's fine. I think we can. We would be more than happy to help.
All right, it looks like a deal. He puts his little dragonborn hand out to shake.
Kyphira shakes his hand.
Great.
We'll
Teddy.
find our friends and
Yes. Let's go. Let's go find Teddy before he gets into too much trouble. Teddy, what are you doing?
They're already in trouble.
Oh, we need to go find somebody that can do some divination magic.
Ooh.
A diviner, a great diviner.
Do you actually think we can find this, or are we just on a wild goose chase?
Well, we gotta find it.
What's your strategy?
Asking around for anybody who knows anybody that does magic.
Okay, well, roll investigation.
Yeah, because I am great at investigating. 12.
There, you don't find a lot of people are close-lipped, but like the people you do talk to, there are not a lot of magic users in this town.
So there's not a lot of magic users. Is there a
As
place
in-
they congregate?
As in, there aren't really magic. There's an alchemist shop. But other than that, there's no like actual like wizards guild, or there's no.
Alchemist then. We're going to the alchemist.
Okay. You go to the alchemist.
The second best option is get a magic scroll that can help us find it, right? Or that'll work, right?
Only if I can open up the file. Okay, but open the file. Nope. Okay. Okay. All right, so you go to Ansys Potions is the name of the shop.
Potions and magic scrolls, right?
Well, let me see what's in here as soon as this file loads.
Potions and magic scrolls.
It's a little building. It smells of perfume and incense. There's a short gnome woman who is the shopkeeper. Well, as soon as you enter, there's a young girl there, and she's just like, oh, "Are you adventurers?"
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Wow,
Of course we
I
are.
love adventurers. And Ansys is just like, "Sophie, come back here. Come on, calm down. It's all right."
We've been on many great adventures.
Incredible adventures.
How can I help you today? I'm so sorry about my daughter. She's just very excited about adventurers.
So, alchemy shop, right? Got a good alchemical supplies.
Our supplies are quite limited. I don't know if
You don't
you've...
happen to know any mages around?
No, we get all of our supplies. Well, so we get all of our magical supplies either from farther in Xylocal or from Honiano. They get shipped to us. But there's been smuggling at night, and a lot of our stuff's been stolen. I'm pretty limited. I only have a few potions left. That's all I have.
Do you have maybe any magic scrolls?
I don't have any magic scrolls. I'm so sorry.
No magic scrolls.
No. I'm really sorry. I wish I had some more things. It's just that, people have been stealing, and there's just been thieving, and it's just been really overwhelming.
You wouldn't happen to know anybody that could maybe find somebody? Like, if I needed to find somebody, do you know anybody who could do that?
In this town? No, I don't know anybody in this town that could do that.
Anywhere close by?
No, I probably, your best bet would be to go to Honiano to, like...
How far away is Honiano?
Well, that's the next continent. You could probably just, if you were sailing, or if you were going to Undare, you could go the other direction and catch someone there. We're just so small. There are some bigger cities in Undare as well.
Which one's closer?
if you look at your map.
Okay, well, what'd you do? Send it in the group chat?
Yeah.
I don't have that open.
Well, maybe you should do that.
That's another tab I have to open here.
Looks like. Looks like Umdare would be closer.
Why is that kind of weird? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, we're at Wimbledon Piers. Oh, that's still gonna be a long time. Is there a place in Zyziko?
Well,
Zyziko?
yeah, there should. I mean, if you wanna stop. I mean, how are you traveling? Are you traveling by land? Are you traveling by ship?
We're traveling the fastest way we can.
Okay, well, if you're traveling by land, you could go into the excuse me, you could go east into the heart of the continent, but you're going to need paperwork and a lot of traveling papers. They're very strict once you kind of get past this town. You could also travel by boat, and then about a day's travel south, you could catch one of the next towns, and there is a larger town there that probably will have somebody who could do some scrying, do some of those skills for you.
South, one day in a boat?
Yeah, depending on how fast your boat goes.
Sounds like a plan.
Great. Okay, whatever you do, don't go directly west either.
Why is that?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, there's a crazy island out there.
Oh. Yeah, we won't go that way.
I can't remember what I called it, but
Silent Refuge.
yeah. Cannibals, that's what those people are.
Cannibals, huh?
Yeah. Whew. Don't go
I
there.
thought I heard they ate yams and yucca.
Oh, yeah, they eat yams and yucca because that's the only thing they can get. But if you stop there, they'll use the yams and yucca to poison you, to eat you.
Wow, wouldn't want that to happen. Whoa.
Whew, yeah.
Oof. Tough
Yeah.
times. Yeah, okay. Well, I hope you figure out your smuggling problem. Because that sounds tough. Really bad. I hope someone figures that out for you.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully that gets figured out soon. Pirates and all. But yeah, good luck finding your magic user person.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Janfire. We know where we're going. Now we just need a boat.
Are you gonna go like?
And well, I bet we can find somebody to commission for a boat.
Yes, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. We should do that.
Okay. You go
Like
to.
hey, you're not. Sorry.
You go towards the docks. Kyphira and Florin, you go to look. Okay. Kyphira, Actually, everyone just roll perception.
18.
7.
20.
Okay. Falorn, Kyphira and Janfire, you notice one another. The other Falorn and Teddy just don't. But
I
like
just
as you're
kind of
looking,
start waving over to Janfire to be like, here.
I think Kyphira is like getting bit by something. She keeps waving her hands frantically.
That sounds awful.
I don't think we should go that way. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to get
that's
bit by.
cool.
She's getting bit
Sounds
by.
horrible. Sounds like a horrible place to be. I don't. Okay, I mean, we gotta get this boat.
Yeah, we'll try to skirt around her though.
Yeah, just give her a wide berth.
Yeah.
I don't want whatever she's got.
No.
We found your, as you guys get
Oh, did
closer-
you walk up to us?
Well, I assume as I saw you guys kind of starting to walk, I would have walked towards you a bit. Yes. We found your dragonborn.
Oh, good. What? Did he have the sword?
He has a sword, not our sword. However, he wants to come to help us, and he
Oh,
has
he
a
wants to
ship.
join the band. He has. Oh, this is great because we needed a
mention the
boat.
band.
You wait. You didn't mention the band.
No,
Well, why didn't you mention the band?
because he has a ship, and he's
Like the
offering...
whole thing is the band.
He has a ship, so we have transportation. It'll be him and his first mate, and us.
Okay, that sounds great. We're headed south
Why are we heading south?
to get to the next town.
I thought she said head west.
No, she
No,
said.
she said don't head west.
She said go south.
You weren't there, Kyphira.
But why are we going south? Why not back west towards Mooncarn?
No, we need to go south to find the guy. To find somebody that can do some divination magic.
Why? What did Zimia tell you?
She's in trouble.
And did she tell you where she was?
No, she did not. She said she's on some island in the lake of the. Was it the lake?
yeah,
of
the
Trace
Lake
Warriors?
of the Trace Warriors.
Yeah.
That's the one north, right? Where we ended
Yes.
up, like... That's what I thought. So
Wait,
then-
I thought the whole IFC was the lake of the.
No, it's north. The Lake of the Trace Warriors is way north.
Oh.
Hold on.
And let me bump you out a map. I think this one will work.
I thought the sea was.
No, it's the ISC, not... The Lake of the Trace Warriors is the one up north.
Oh, that's way smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we not head north?
Hey, look at my big brain. We're going north, boys.
Thought we were going west.
Now, okay, Janfire, you have no idea where we're going, okay?
What about the vampire killing stuff we've been trying to find?
It's we'll get back to it.
So we're going to go north into vampire territory. Never mind, we have a paladin who wants to kill undead things.
Yeah, you're like right here.
We're perfectly fine now.
Well, we'd be more fine than we would have been.
Like, no, wait, Mooncarn is like, it's way over here,
Yeah.
I guess. It's
No,
this one.
Mooncarn is like way over.
But she's way up here.
Yeah. Alright, if you think that's the best thing to do, she's too powerful to leave potentially at the mercy of a vampire.
Wait, I didn't tell you she was at the mercy of a vampire.
I said potentially.
I mean, she's pretty much at the mercy of a vampire, so...
Yeah, I figured. Let's go. We'll go meet up with our new party member. Not band member.
I should ask him if he's going to join the band.
No.
Is it a him or is it a her?
Him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Him. And his first mate?
Mm-hmm.
What is the first mate? You didn't tell us that. I'm just
You
being-
just said his name was Elgin or what, LG or whatever. But
Okay, that's fair enough. Why don't we go meet up with Baxlun and Elgier and we will go north. Whatever's
Head-
possible, but
Head straight up to the Lake of the Trace Warriors.
as we get closer, I can learn locate a person or creature. And that might be able to help us, but it doesn't have a very long range.
It would probably only help us when we get close.
Very close. Like, I still need to be better druid before I can consider that trick. Actually, no, because locate object, if she's still wearing the choker,
right. But it's still like 1,000 feet.
yeah.
Man,
It's a
I
thought.
wish we had a faster way to travel, right? That'd
Well,
be nice.
I don't remember when Florin joined you.
Florin joined us when we were in that place with all the hats and the
Aquila.
The one with all the guilds.
Yeah,
The guild.
she was hanging out with the druid guild.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop here. We'll recon in 2 weeks to figure out what we're gonna do. Or 3 weeks. I guess it's technically 3 weeks. Because it's 2, we're skipping 2 weeks. Right? Yeah, okay. Good times. Maybe by then I'll have some episodes updated.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll find a friend to play this Dragonborn.
Okay.
And or, you know, the
Probably
rules
not.
of our
What?
the rules of the contest fleshed out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely get on those contest rules.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Good times.